Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. And so we have done a 3x3 tutorial. Maybe we should have done this before the 3x3 to give you a better understanding of how to solve a Rubik's Cube, but they're basically the same fundamentals of solving a 3x3. So let's get straight into the scramble, and I'm going to show you the best steps and the first steps what to do on how to solve a cube. So, I've just scrambled the cube, and now I'm going to show you the fundamentals on what to do and on how to solve it. So, to begin with, we find any piece. I'm going to start with this one because it's got the logo on it, and place it on the bottom, preferably bottom right. And from here, what you need to do is you need to look at what it contains, and it contains red and blue. So this piece on the bottom here, this one contains red and blue, as you can see. So it contains red and blue. Now you can look for a piece with white that contains one of these colours. Okay, we found one already. So this one is white and blue, and I put them right next to each other, and that has already been solved. So now let's look in the upper layer for the other pieces, and we can actually see that there's one here. This is white, red and green. And since this is red and white, it goes right here, so because it's next to the red. So I'm going to put it right above where it needs to go into, and we're going to do the 4-move method. 1. And that's been solved, as you can see. Now I'm going to find the other piece, and that's here. I'm going to put it above where it needs to go, and I'm going to do the 4-move method. You can do it with the left or right hand, so keep doing it until it's solved. And that has been solved, as you can see. Now, you can see that this whole face has been solved. And I'm going to cycle around the colours. This is what it looks like. And this has been solved. Now we're going to do the final and top layer. So, from here you want to make sure they're in their right places. And you can see that this is blue, yellow and red. And it's in its right spot. This is supposed to be yellow, red and green. And this is not the one. And this is in its wrong spot, and this is in its wrong spot. So this one is in the right spot, and what we can do is we can do a method that we can do to solve the corners, as we did in the 3x3. And it's like this. We turn the top once, we move up. Now we're going to turn the top from the left and go up. Now we're going to do it again, but down. So here we have blue, yellow and red. And so this one's not in its right place. This one isn't in its right place. And neither is this one. It's just still this one. So now I'm going to tell you, but with the piece notation. So it's going to be U and R. So now it's going to be U prime and L prime. Now from here, we're going to do U, R prime, U prime, L, as the cube has been solved. So I'm going to give you another example of when we had the corners, because sometimes in this position you'd need to do the 4-move method to change the orientation of the corners. And I'm going to show you how that works right now. So here we go. So this position, as you can see, that this whole white face has been solved. Then we have the red solved, the green solved, the orange solved and the blue solved. And now from here we're going to look at the top pieces. This one here is red, yellow and blue, and it's in its right spot. This one here is blue, orange and yellow, it's in its right spot. This one here is green, orange and yellow, it's in its right spot. And this is green, red and yellow, and this is in its right spot. So last time we only had to do that method that looked like this. Then everything was solved. So now, in this position, I'm going to show you what to do. So I've just messed up the cube again. I'm going to go back to the position and show you what it would actually look like. So here we have it. And what I'm going to do from here is this is red, blue and yellow, it's in its right spot. This is blue, orange and yellow, it's in its right spot. This is orange, green and yellow, it's in its right spot. And it's red and green and this in its right spot. So what you do now is you turn the cube upside down with the white face facing up, and you do the 4-move method for the piece that is not solved. So as you can see here, the only solved piece is this one here, because it's got the yellow facing up. So we're going to work with the one which is bottom right, which is this one, and we're going to do the 4-move method, which is R, U prime, R prime, sorry, it was R, U, R prime, and U prime. And now we're going to repeat it again until it's solved. And it's solved. And now, instead of just turning the cube around and working like so, we're going to rotate the bottom face. And now we're going to do this square and this square. So we're going to rotate it once more when we want to do that one. So we're going to do the 4-move method now. And it is R, U, R prime, U prime. And we're going to keep repeating it. So it's solved. Now we can rotate the bottom and do it once more. So whilst you're doing this to change the orientation of these bottom pieces, you can't go from the right move method to the left move method. You have to stick with one. So we're going to stick with the right one. So it should be at least another 2. 1 and 2. So now it is solved. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this video on how to solve a 2x2. In the next video I'm going to show you a 3x3 PLL and maybe how to do some speed cubing with this 2x2. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Remember to check out the other video on the cubes. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.